And I have to say right off the bat that we are actually working on this issue in a much, much bigger way that we will be able to share with you a little bit later in the summer, maybe over into the fall, with an actual substantive program to help in a lot of different ways as far as cybersecurity and that type of thing is concerned. But let's talk about as far as GenWealth as it sits today, what happens here. Because, Janet, I think a lot of times through our experience in dealing with this over the years, oftentimes the biggest threat is the client, because it is so easy to get fooled by someone who has nothing to do with GenWealth, LPL Financial, Independent Advisor Alliance, any of our affiliates, has nothing to do with them, but somehow they end up gaining access to your money.
You know, oddly, what we have seen from our friends at the FBI when we've talked with them about identity theft, what we see many times is that it happens from somebody you know. And so even though you may feel safe to leave your passwords out at home or, you know, things like that, who really sees those? Who has the ability to go, oh, let me just take a picture of that and I'll do with it what I want later on? It happens more than you know. And so I would just encourage you to be aware of your own, you know, personal surroundings and consider the people you can trust and the people you cannot, and just be very wise in that. It's not uncommon.
It is very common as well for people to prey on the fears of people who have accounts. We've had situations where people have actually, you know, called somebody and said, hey, I need you to do this with your money because things are about to blow up.
It's absolutely, I mean, again, we don't make wise decisions when we're making emotional decisions, so let's stay away from that. And one of the things that I think would be important for Clark and really all of our listeners to understand about our industry is I think that many people have the perception of a company like GenWealth having the assets back in a vault somewhere like they do at the bank. It doesn't work that way at all. We are never in custody of a client's assets. Even when a client makes out a check payable to the investment company where their money is going to be held, that check is not payable in such a way that we have the ability to do anything with it other than pass it along to the custodian, the place where the client is wanting to invest their money. So,
and we make sure that happens very, very quickly, that there's no opportunity for it to be laying around, be pilfered, stolen, or anything of that nature.
Exactly. And those custodians employ a bank level security on their systems. LPL is using two-factor authentication for account access. There's a lot of protective measures in place. But, you know, we've seen with large federal agencies, if the bad guy wants to get in, the bad guy's going to get in. Yeah. You can't completely 100% protect everything, but we are very confident in the systems that we have in place.